Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we are talking about Harry Houdini. Harry Handcuff Houdini, the grand illusionist, escape artist, and adrenaline junkie, was born on March 24th, 1874 in Budapest, Hungary. His real name is Eric Wise. In 1876, Eric and his family immigrated to the United States for a better life. During Harry's early life, he was forced to work to help care for his 5 brothers and sisters. Harry would shine shoes and sell newspapers. At age 9, he joined a circus performing a trapeze act. At the age of 12, he ran away from home, but returned a year later to New York City to help once again provide for the family. Harry and his brother Theo began to develop a passion and love for magic. This is when he changed his name to Harry, and the last name Houdini he took from his idol, French magician Robert Houdin. He added an I to the end to change it up. Harry left his family after his father's death at the age of 18 to pursue his dream of being a magician. At the age of 20, he began performing in small magic acts across New York City. He would again join a circus and start to perform escape attempts. Here, he would meet a fellow performer named Bess and would go on to marry her. She became Harry's assistant and performed with him and Harry's brother Theo in their stage show called The Houdinis. Eventually, Harry and Bess would tire of the life on the road. Harry, only 25, had thought seriously of quitting. But they would go on the road again after taking a break, and in 1899, Harry Houdini made a big name for himself. A local theater tycoon named Martin Beck offered Houdini a long-running show with a very handsome salary. Harry stated that this changed his life's journey. Harry and Bess would travel the circuit, Harry performing his handcuff escapes and public stunts. Harry was a rising star. Eventually, Harry and Beck, the tycoon, had differences in opinions, and Harry would go on to perform in Europe for the next 5 years. Harry was also a smash hit in Europe, able to meet European leaders. In 1905, Harry would return to America. He bought a farm in Connecticut and a brownstone home in Manhattan. Harry's mother would live with them in the brownstone. They were very close, and Harry often referred to himself as a mother's boy. When she passed away in 1913, Harry was performing in Sweden. He fainted when he heard the news, and he never got over her death. This made Harry want to pursue greatness even more. He would not retire. He would keep trying to reinvent himself, going on to perform such feats as the milk can escape, bridge jumps, and some of his most famous, the Chinese torture cell escapes. In 1918, Harry performed on the big screen in a motion picture called The Master Mystery. Harry was now in his 40s and feeling tired. In the early 1920s, Harry would take up an interest in the supernatural, the occult, and debunking of mediums and psychics. Harry even had a very public battle with one claimed medium named Mina Crandon. Harry helped to expose her as a fraud after many seances. In 1926, Harry had his own one-man show on Broadway. The show was 2.5 hours long and was a nod to his heyday of escapes, illusions, and spiritualism. His show was a great success, so he took it on the road. In October, in Montreal, Canada, Houdini gave a lecture to students at the McGill University. He invited a few students back to his dressing room at the theater. A student named J. Gordon Whitehead asked Harry if it was true he could resist hard punches to the stomach. When Harry said it was true that he could, Whitehead punched Harry 4 to 5 times very hard to the stomach. Harry was caught off guard, and the punches left him in great agony and pain. Harry brushed off the incident, but later that night he began to have severe cramping. Over the next few days, the condition worsened. Harry had a severe cramping 104-degree fever, sweats, and fatigue. When he finally saw a doctor, they believed he had appendicitis and needed to get to a hospital. Harry wanted to perform the show he had scheduled, so he put off going to the hospital and went on with the show. He collapsed at the end of the show. Doctors removed his appendix that had ruptured from the blows he received several days prior. An infection set in and Houdini died on October 31st, 1926. He was only 52 years old. His wife and 2 brothers were with him, and he was laid to rest in Queens on November 4th, 1926. And stay tuned for part 2 when we discuss Houdini's death in more great detail, and also him possibly trying to communicate from beyond the grave. Also, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Houdini in the comments below. Also, do you think his death was really from the punches, or do you think it was something else? Again, please watch the video here and the playlist to my left, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching.